Good morning. Day 78 on the PCT. Just leaving camp. I was right over there. Very peaceful night. Good night's sleep. Thought I would get up at 4:30 today. It's 10 minutes till 6. Thought I would beat the mosquitoes. Have some peaceful hiking this morning before they came out, but I was sadly mistaken. They started attacking me as soon as I got out of the tent. So I'm getting ready to, there's a stream right up ahead, so maybe after I get past that, it'll be a little bit better. But onward we go this morning. I just love all this like bright green moss on these pine trees. It's just really cool. You can see it all over. Pretty cool. This morning's been absolutely amazing walking through this beautiful pine forest, and then I came to this opening. That's Lake Tahoe out there. That's the best view I've had of it so far. Pretty cool. Just stopped for a nice long lunch. Just had my rolled oats mixture, some corn chips. Packed out like a small thing of like Oreos. Had a couple Oreos and a few other things, electrolytes, and I taped up my feet. My shoes are getting worse and worse. I've glued the bottom of the tread that keeps on falling off, and now I've got like really bad holes on the inside that's causing me foot pain now. It's starting to cut into my feet. So I taped up my feet. I just can't wait to get to Donner Pass tomorrow morning, because in that boot box I got a brand new pair of shoes. Can't wait to get rid of these shoes that have caused me like nothing but problems. But yeah, I had the beautiful view for lunch, so packing back up and then onward we go. Man, this is a big pine tree. Holy cow. Well, there goes the bear up there. Apparently I was looking at my phone. It was pretty close, and yeah, guess he saw me and he ran away. Oh, there he is. That's a big guy. Whew. Pretty big. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Well, I guess my wife and daughter Stephanie's my good luck charm. I just get off the phone with them, and a few minutes after that, I was still staring at my phone. Came across that bear. That was a big guy. That was pretty cool. I'm glad to have finally seen another bear. That one was pretty tan. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Onward we go. On my final climb for today, the views today, man, they've just been amazing. More than, I guess, what I expected. Pine forests were amazing. So yeah, the final climb, I think I got like 3 miles left for today. I'm just feeling a bit tired. Whew. Yeah. So apparently there's some snow up top. Of course, those comments are from like a week ago, so maybe there's nothing left now, but onward we go to the top. I made it to this campsite up on, just down from like where the ridge is at. I'm gonna set up camp there. It was a little over 25 miles today. Got like 6.5 miles to get into the, I think it's the Donner Pass ski resort tomorrow, where I'll pick up my food box. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good night. Good morning. Day 79 on the PCT. I'm just getting started. Beautiful morning. It was a bit cold last night. Coldest night I've had in a while. Headed down to Donner Pass and the Donner Ski Resort, where I'll pick up my food box and today's new shoe day. New pair of shoes in that box. But Donner Pass, yeah, some history there. Yeah, that's from the, I guess, infamous Donner Party. So back in 1846, there was the Donner Party. I think there was like 81 people that were headed out west during the gold rush to in 1846, and they came across so much snow in these mountains and by Donner Pass there. They had to ended up staying on the east side of the mountain because they couldn't get through the pass, but only like 46 of them survived, and they had to resort to cannibalism to make it through the winter. So that is the history tidbit for today, I guess. So onward we go to restaurant and new shoes. All right. A bit more snow and steeper traverse than I want to attempt without any kind of snow gear. Seems like most people are just headed down below and then cutting across the mountain to rejoin the trail later. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's the safest bet. Climbing up those rocks in the morning will get your heart pumping. Holy yeah. Definitely think the biggest mistake I made on this through hike was sending home the ice spikes too soon. Could have been a few areas where I could have used them like the past week, but not a big deal. It was just a short downhill and then climbing back up these rocks to stay safe and alive. So onward we go. Now there's snow traverse that I wish I had my spikes for. I was able to climb up the snow part way, then jump on the dirt. Now I'm headed down this way to rejoin the trail. The problem is, it's a damn muddy mess where all the snow melted, so it's gonna be slow going. The trail's like right there. So just taking my time, rejoining the trail. Got a couple miles to the Donner Ski Resort. New shoes, hopefully some good food at the restaurant, but I've really been enjoying having my smaller pack back. I just feel free with the lighter, smaller pack. And one thing I really like about this that I'll take advantage of on some of these small food carries is no hip belt. This pack has a removable hip belt, which if you followed me on the Appalachian Trail, you know I absolutely hate hip belts. So I was glad to be able to do this section, and the next section I won't need it because I'm only carrying, well, it's less than 3 days of food. Light water carries too, so that's really nice. So feel free from the hip belt. So onward to food. Oh, I'm back on trail after having 2 lunches at the restaurant there. Picked up my food box, so thanks to my wife. Thanks, babe, really appreciate it. In there I got a brand new pair of shoes and enough food to get me the next 40 miles to Sierra City. She's helping get, she's putting together my package for the next 3 town stops. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Love you, babe. And, in that box, I realized how well I did at planning this. I must have realized by the time, right now I'm 2.5 months into this, and I had put in my longer beard comb. I guess I knew by the time I got this far in, my beard would be long enough. I'd need the bigger comb to brush it out. And thanks to my friends at Mountain Blaze Arts, they sent me a care package. There was a package of meatballs and some red sauce in there. A couple of those like squeeze fruit packages with, I think, is the apple. Some barbecue chicken packets. And a big bag of cookies. So thanks, Dave and Sumiko. I really appreciate that. That will be my dinner for this evening. Yeah, onward we go, back on trail. Got about 10 miles left for the day. It's almost been funny meeting people on trail because I've left so many comments in Far Out. Far Out is the navigation app that everyone uses that's through hiking, and it has like a social aspect to it where you can like leave comments. So basically every place I camp, I get water, or if there's a sketchy area, I just drop my comments just to tell people how it is. So usually if I meet someone, and this happens quite a bit, I meet someone and then they're like so ecstatic because they met Papa Bear because I leave so many good comments for people, and people just love it, and it's so helpful to other people. So I just met this guy that's headed into town. He's like, did you see the comment on you? Apparently someone put a comment in Far Out about Papa Bear and his comments, so I thought that was pretty funny. But it's nice to be able to help out the community, especially those people that are behind me, because when I leave comments, people that are behind me, they see those comments and then they benefit from it. So That's been pretty cool. But onward we go, climbing in the heat of the day. This place is pretty sweet. The Peter Grubb hut. I think you can stay in here. It looks like there's a upstairs, maybe a downstairs. We still got about 6 or 7 miles to go today, so I'm not going to stay there, but I am going to check it out. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Looks like upstairs is locked. Huh. That is like the fanciest pit toilet I have ever seen on trail. It's like a 2-story job. And I don't know what's down. Upstairs is the toilet. Oh shit, there's one downstairs too. That's a twofer. Well, I can't seem to open that door. It won't budge. It's a slider door, but the note on it does say that it's by I guess there's this and a few others maintained by the Sierra, I think it's Mountain Club, and it's on reservation only, so you gotta reserve these, which is probably why there's a lock on upstairs. So, but either way, that's a pretty nice shelter that I guess you can reserve. So I'm gonna head on down the trail another 6 miles or so. And mosquitoes are brutal again. I just came from down below where there's a stream. Picked up a couple liters of water to be able to dry camp tonight. And there's been like stagnant water like all over the place. These stagnant little pools and ponds like the last 3 or 4 miles. It's just been brutal. At this point, I'm just trying to find the best place where I can set up camp. I'm almost at the top of this climb here. From the top of the map, it looked like it flattens out maybe a little. So hoping to find a spot where I can set up camp where maybe the mosquitoes aren't as bad. Oh god, they're just brutal. Anyway, onward to find a place to camp. This is there is able to pick out just from looking at the topo map. It looked like it flattened out a bit, and looks like I was pretty spot on. It's not the flattest site. There's a little bit of dip in the middle, but with my small tent, that'll work just fine. Mosquitoes aren't as bad up here, set up there, but they're still buzzing around me enough to drive me nuts. It was a little over 19 miles today, so it only leaves me like 30 miles to get to Sierra City. That's my next town stop where I got the next food box waiting, as well as a pair of pants I want to try out because of all the mosquitoes. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a good night.